Million Follower Detective Review. An extremely enjoyable watch with shocking moments. Million Follower Detective Review. A veteran detective teams up with an influencer and another detective to get to the bottom of a string of murders tied to the elusive internet personality Baba Witch. The series has 8 episodes, each with a runtime of around 45 minutes. In Netflix Million Follower Detective, we dive right into a shocking mystery when an internet celebrity fires in protest outside a police station, drawing the ire of the internet and online backlash from netizens. However, things get even more complicated when more and more influential social media personalities end up dead, and a shocking pattern emerges, all pointing to a mysterious online figure known as the Baba Witch. No one knows what she looks like, but all of her predictions, regardless of how small or big they are, end up coming true. Thus, to get to the bottom of the mystery, veteran detective Chen Chia-jen teams with a tech-savvy investigator and charismatic influencer to understand the nuances of the unfolding situation and catch those responsible. The series is just a standard whodunit, and it comments on how digital platforms shape truth, influence, and justice in the modern era, while keeping us mostly engaged in the mystery. The series blurs the line between real detective work and online crowd psychology, leaving us with many questions the more we watch the series. The series keeps itself engaging and immediate with its focus on online crimes in this digital age, and focuses on understanding how these crimes start and how they progress as the days go on. As with most internet crime shows, the focus rests on the audience's reactions to an ongoing situation and how public opinion is taken as evidence. This is quite standard in these shows, and the series does a good job of reiterating that point. I think the most interesting part of the Netflix series is the Baba Witch persona that blurs the line between real and virtual life. It propels the plot forward in mysterious ways, and adds a touch of unpredictability that feels engaging. The pacing is quite taut and balances some slower moments well with sequences when the team uncovers hidden clues. The tone is dark and atmospheric, and it adds to the mystery of the series. The series also highlights the paradox of our hyper-connected world, where information travels fast, but the truth is left somewhere along the way. Also read Lead Children Review. A harrowing and extremely impactful watch, of course. Crime junkies will also enjoy some of the disturbing and gory sequences, along with the emotional confrontations that will leave an impact, coupled with fantastic performances across the table, including Ekin Chung, who masterfully balances old-school instincts with the pressure of new age problems and public sentiment. Patty Lee and Xiao Lu, who join the series as Li Chen-ping and Yuzi, respectively, are equally fantastic and create a great trio to solve this series of shocking incidents. In the end, Million Follower Detective gives a fresh spin on the crime thriller genre that integrates social media culture well. The strong performances are its biggest pro, and although it does end up being quite obvious by the end of it, I think the series has its merits and does keep you invested for quite some time.